חג שמח לכולם, חג שמח. ביום הדילולה של מאור הקדוש, פוצינה דקדושה, רבי שמעון בר יוחאי. זכותו יגן עלינו.
This day can provide us with that same guarantee only if we understand what this day is about. To begin the connection to this powerful day, powerful, almost as powerful as Shavuot. The only difference between tonight and Shavuot is tonight we are dealing with the seed. We are not, and we cannot bring it down to a manifestation, but we can formulate the seed. We can operate on that seed. We can structure the seed of our life, of happiness, prosperity, and health. We can structure it tonight, and as well as tomorrow, throughout this entire day of Lag Ba'omer. Rabbi Shimon, when he stood up, was connecting to that other world, and when he sat down, meaning he brought it down into the physical reality level that we exist now. And that is already the bracha of Rabbi Shimon, that just merely by connecting with the words of Rabbi Shimon, connecting with Rabbi Shimon in the Yidra, in Miron, by his gravesite, we are connecting with Rabbi Shimon, because Rabbi Shimon, while he chose to leave physically, so those who are not worthy cannot see him, nevertheless could still connect with him. Although we cannot see him, we can connect with him. And he chose this day because this was the day that he could draw down for us. On this particular day, the exact dimension of light and energy that each and every single one of us require just to sustain some normalcy in our lives.
Shalom. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what we call the Zohar project. I like more to say, the life process. But originally, many years ago, we decided, or the center decided, that if Kabbalah is a life force for people, and the seed of that lies in the teachings of the Zohar, of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, then the most important thing that we can offer the people is the ability to come into that energy by reading the Zohar, scanning. Then we went to scanning, as the Rav used to say. And people used to say, what do you mean scanning? You have to read. And then the Rav used to say, but when you go into a grocery store and they run it across, the scanner, it's collect, it takes the energy. And he said, and so does our body and our mind when we even scan the Zohar, because it's the energy that's inside of it. Of course, it's far better for all of you here that read Hebrew. And I would tell each and every one of you at least a little bit every day. So why we decided and how we decided to create this Zohar project. Well, firstly, we were initiating, getting everybody a Zohar in every home. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think it started by being in the States and allowing people who wanted the Zohar, places like, for instance, Florida. There was tremendous hurricanes that were happening there. So we got a group together and we bordered the entire border of Miami with Zohars. And guess what? From that day till today, 7 years later, a hurricane hasn't hit down, hasn't sat down in Miami. One of the things that we believe we can do is, if we have that force of energy, we put it into tanks, and we have many stories of things that happened here in the Army through having the Zohar at their side. We fly with it. We take it to the airports. We give it to the stewardesses. We give it to the pilots. And it's quite a beautiful process, I think, that somehow we feel that we can prevent real heavyweight negativity from happening simply by just allowing this special gift, this special amulet, if you will, into our homes, into our lives, into our cars. And that was the reason for the project. And so in every center, every place in the world, we have a Zohar project. And the purpose is to make sure, at least as much as we can, to safeguard the peoples, that no harm will befall them. And that's the purpose. Secondary purpose, of course, is the most important that we have to offer, is the knowledge which sits inside. Our ability to change our life, our ability to become better people via the teachings of the Zohar. So that's the reason we started the project.
היום, אחרי 2000 שנים, פתאום, זוהר בשביל כולם. יכול להשיג את הזוהר, להבין את הזוהר, שלפני 80 שנים לא היה דבר כזה. בא את הזוהר עכשיו, לתת לנו את הכלים בכדי לחבר את המחשבה עם המחשבה של הכלי, מחשבה של הפיזי, כדי שאנחנו יכולים למנוע כאוס מהעולם שלנו. אנחנו מוכרחים להיות שמה. לא בשביל הבורא לא נמצא בכל העולם, אלא האור הכי חזק, שיכול להאיר, שיתעלם את כל החושך, כל הכאוס, זה יכול להיות רק בארץ.